Okay, here we are, Gardens by the Bay, Singapore, which is one of the most iconic, or actually contains a few of the most iconic sites here in Singapore. So, just going across, I think this is the Dragonfly Bridge. This is quite spectacular, isn't it? So you've got those man-made tree structures, a couple of them over that way, and more water over this way. Up ahead is more of the steel tree things, and behind so let's just walk along here and soak up some of the sights. Oh, and there's a big wheel over there in the distance as well. This looks like it's quite a sizable park. So it took me about 25 minutes to get here on the underground subway, or MRT as it's called here. I've got a card which lasts for 3 days, unlimited use of all the public transport system here for 3 days. I'm only here for 2, so that is ideal for me. Which way should I go? Should I go this way? It doesn't look very busy this way. Let's go this way. Looks like we're kind of bottom end of the park here. And there's a hotel. There's actually trees growing up on top of there. Quite sizable looking trees. Absolutely amazing. And up ahead we've got signs of the city centre.
Theme of the colonial garden. It is the most significant of the many sculptures around.
And up there is a floating baby by the looks of it. So let's just turn that way. Not to look cool, but just so I haven't got a shadow going across my face. So it's a spectacular place, I must say. Probably a bit touristy and artificial for some tastes, but as I'm here, thought I'd do it. It's actually free to come into at least this part of the gardens. I'm not sure if it's all free to walk around, but I might as well. So let's go onto this bridge here and have a look. We might have quite a good view of that big sort of hotel thing. I must say it's like walking through a tropical rainforest here. It's hot and humid enough by the feel of it for that, and I suppose it would be. We're not very far from the equator here in Singapore. It's just north of the equator. So pretty much under these things now. And I've just seen that you can go up them, so I'm going to go and see if I can do that. I think what I might do is get up onto that yellow thing that you can see in between the structures. That's the walkway, and yeah, let's try it out. Might not go up there very long because I don't think there's much shade up there, and I don't want to get overheated because it is blooming hot. Anyway, let's go and see how we get up there. Okay, this is the OCBC Skyway. That's the ticket. Cost me 14 Singapore dollars. Let's go and check it out. So you get a great view across the park. We've come quite high up, but you see how far down it is there. I can see the harbour out there, way out there. If you look sort of under the two sort of steel structures there, steel tree structures, you can see a ship off in the distance, hopefully. And let's just experience the walk along the Skyway in the Gardens by the Bay, Singapore. Oh, do you want to go past, mate?
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks.
Okay. You get some sweeping panoramic views off of here. Right, let's carry on walking. Probably getting near enough halfway. It's not that long, a couple hundred yards long, I suppose, this walk. Yeah, still a bit more in front than behind me. Probably about halfway here. So, yeah, that's where I've come from, where the yellow railings sweep around. And yeah, it's quite amazing actually. I guess these are sort of steel trees, but amazingly you've got real plants growing up them, like these flowers here on this one, and there's some climbing plants on most of the other ones actually. Maybe eventually these climbing plants will cover the whole structure, so in a few years time, maybe a decade or two's time maybe, they will be completely covered and all you'll see is natural vegetation on it. So you can get a bit more of a view of the harbour in the distance there. Container shipping yard over there. And a couple of big cruise ships off in the distance there as well. And we're nearly at the end of the walk now. And that's where we've come from. From that one, not this nearest one on the right, but the one behind it, slightly to the left. We've come all the way around, and along to here. Yeah, so there you go. You've got all the iconicness of Singapore behind me, so giving you some value. Oh, I can feel this structure swaying around a little bit in the wind as well. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to do this actually. I thought, well, it's going to be, do I want to do this? Might be a bit hot, but there's actually a nice cooling breeze up here, and I'm quite glad I've done this. So yeah, really enjoying it. And that's just where I've been, all the way up there. Luckily you don't have to go up any stairs or anything like that. If you go up there, there's lifts either end inside those structures. Okay, here we are in central Singapore. The station stop's called Raffles Place, so I presume the famous Raffles Hotel was around here somewhere. Where you're supposed to go for your Singapore slings, and all of that, but I've just spotted an English style pub over there called the Penny Black. I think going in there for a pint's more my style, so I'm going to go and check that out, have a cheeky pint. Okay, we're just going to have a little walk around what looks, at least, to be pretty much central Singapore. So first thing is they drive on the same side of the road as we do in the UK. The road markings look pretty similar as well, with your double yellow lines on the edge of the road and your white dividing lines in the middle. And if we kind of look off this other side of the bridge, you can see a very spectacular view indeed, sweeping round to the huge skyscrapers here. So what we're going to do, I've just walked down this end, but we're going to have a little walk along quite an interesting segment of central Singapore called Boat Quay, which has almost endless bar and eatery options. So going to do that in a minute, but let's just turn back around and look at the bridge I've just been on. Oh, and we've got a boat coming through there, that's good timing. Just coming out under the bridge, and there's some lovely looking buildings. But anyway, let's have a wander down Boat Quay. So coming from this end, you've got I think this is pretty typical Singapore, these shuttered these shuttered windows and terracotta roof tiles. And we come to the first of our bars and restaurants, the Bavaria over there. And yeah. No, I'll give you a shout on my channel though if you want. Oh right. What's the name of your restaurant?
My restaurant name is Georgetown.
Georgetown, yes. On Boat Quay, yeah. Oh, sounds good, sounds good. Thank you. So we're going to wander down here. And yeah, there's lots of people standing outside there, bars and restaurants, enticing you in for eats and drinks. Yeah, you've got lots and lots going on here. You've got Indian, you've got Chinese, you've got Mexican, Western grill. Looks like a good range of Turkish up here coming up, the Sultan table. So yeah, it's this goes on a fair way actually down here. Hi. Yeah, I'm fine, just filming. I'll film your name of your restaurant though. Turkish and Lebanese. Okay, thank you. So yeah, they kind of trying to entice you in, but it's quite low key on that front. It's not like they're giving you a real hard sell and following you down the street and all of that. You know, if you sort of just say no, not hungry or not thirsty, just walking, just passing, they're quite cool about that. It's quite atmospheric, I must say, this part of town. It's a different side of things to the street markets and the hawker markets. Yeah, maybe not quite as sort of genuine, but we are right in the middle of things. Anyway, I've got to turn this around because there's some spectacular buildings out the front over the other side of the river here. So just the other side of the river from us is some very, very spectacular colonial looking sort of buildings. on that side, and then this side is some very modern skyscrapers, which you can see the bottom there of. And this Boat Quay I'm walking along, you can see it curving round all the way down there to the first skyscraper. Very interesting little part of town, really. Anyway, let's carry on walking along here. So this is early to mid-afternoon on a Sunday. It's pretty quiet. I'm guessing this gets a lot more busy and lively at other times of the week. Probably a Saturday night or whatever is quite fun down here, I think. Coming up, there's a few places that offer a happy hour option. Got a Thai restaurant here, Thai steamboat. And next to that, Chinese. Oh, hello. So it seems to be mainly a fusion of Chinese, Indian and Mediterranean, kind of Turkish, Lebanese, that kind of cuisine. Oh, no, all right. Yeah, I'll give you a shout out. Yeah, I'm just filming at the moment, but not hungry, not thirsty, but yeah, I'll give you a shout on the channel as well.
Sure, definitely. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye. Yeah, they're very friendly down here. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah. Oh, you got 5-star Google reviews. All right. Yeah, that's the name up there.
Yeah, seafood by the river.
Seafood by the river.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, 5-star Google review can't be bad, can it? So yeah, let's just have a look here. Singapore chili crab. Yeah, if you're into your seafood, this looks like a good likely place, I would say. Thank you. Hello there.
Meet again now.
Yeah, I'm filming this time. Yeah. Are you this same restaurant, or are you?
No, this is another one.
Another one. Yeah. Okay.
Tian
Tian. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'll just. There's plenty of seafood options down here, isn't there? So you're more Thai cuisine.
This one is Thai cuisine.
Yeah.
We also like local cuisine, Chinese food. Right, your choice.
Chinese.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let's just get that sign up there as well. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. How about beer, sir? Happy hour.
No, I've just had a pint. Yeah. I've got to get on with some filming. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? No, it's too early for beer.
But yeah, you can certainly get some beers here. It's too early for that guy who's just gone by, but I'm not sure when happy hour starts mine. So we'll just carry on walking down Boat Quay here. And then we've got some bars at the end here. So yeah, if you like Singaporean foods, Chinese, Indian, seafood, or just a few beers, this is quite a good spot, I would say, actually, here in Singapore. Make your way down here. I think in the evenings and at night it is quite atmospheric down here. I'm not having anything. I did have a quick pint in this London pub, the Penny Black. So that is the end of Boat Quay. Let's just have another sweep around the waterfront here. And all the way over there, sort of at the bottom of that tower to the right, is the white arched bridge we started from. So it's not that far, probably 300 or 400 yards walk down here. And that is Boat Quay. So if you're in Singapore and you fancy a good night out, maybe this would be an option for you.